They say George Washington's yielding his power and stepping away. Is that true? I wasn't aware that was something a person could do. I wonder which TikTok I'll use for Harry Anderson, the theater kid. Who knows? Hi everyone, welcome back to, yes, Homestuck 2. Happy 4/13, by the way. I was enjoying reading all of the comments that were down below in the thing, so on the 2 videos that I posted, if you haven't seen those yet, recommend you do. Oh gosh. It's a shame I can't make any, like ad revenue off of the AMVs, but I love making those little jokes, and I'm surprised that no one ever made a Code Lyoko reference ever. But yeah, it looks like we're sticking around in Candyverse this time in Homestuck 2 because we got the parentheses around the arrows, but also I saw that we're talking with Jane and Jake today, so that'll be interesting. I wonder how they're gonna actually write Jane's story proper in this entire adventure, cause well, you know how I feel about the epilogues, what they did to Jane. They did her dirty, man. They did her dirty. Anyway, I want to continue on with this right now. Oh gosh. If I had any other jokes planned before this, for this next upcoming thing, I can't remember any more of them. Anyway, chapter 8, A Daughter Astray. Oh, there's Dream Ghost. My eye automatically is drawn straight to Dream Ghost Dirk, because he's just in the background, and his soles are green. That's funny. Okay. Jake, I don't remember if I realized the detail that he's wearing one of John's shirts, but he defaced the face so that it's a skull, like his previous shirt. Anyway. Okay, Jane. Let's see. Assassinations, open warfare, so-called revolution, and where has everyone gone? They've abandoned me. They've taken our precious son, and now... Oh boy, clown killer kids hiding from justice. Sales of Stephen King. Oh well. They're making a Stephen King novel over this? Okay. Good gravy! Even my former BFFC's home has become a pit of vipers! Wait a second. What? Everyone knows that they're in Roxy's house? Oh no! How did they figure that out? Well, I guess there are multiple phones. They could have been like, hey, Vrissy, let's get Vrissy's phone number and just track that son of a gun. Anyway. Oh, Jake, are you the only loyal one left? I realize that my Jane voice is slowly turning into Dolores Umbridge. Oh gosh, that woman. Okay, Jake, let's do that fake English accent justice. This is just delicious. Your sorry butt is serving my ailing soul 3 Michelin stars worth of irony right now, English. I am slurping this up like it's a piping hot bowl of udon. Ikitakimasu! Look here, Janie, things might seem a bit maudlin right now, but I'm sure there's some explanation for all the chicanery afoot. Wouldn't it be good to drop them a wire, pull a few strings, and set up a good old chinwag so we can all hash it out like a cozy cabal of bosom pals? Jake, you're sweet. Foolish, empty-headed, deluded by hope, a slave to your instincts. But sweet. Now is not the time for sweet, said the former baking empress. But jeepers, Janie, the way you make it sound, you couldn't possibly mean. Oh, But I do. It's time I gave the rebellion their just desserts. But baking empire. But I thought you said that now wasn't the time for It's an expression, Jake. Here's another. An eye for an eye. Makes the whole world blind. You're taking that out of context. Okay. Once we have rescued our son from their clutches, I'm going to take something of my own. Something as valuable to the rebellion as Taffy is to me. So something not very valuable at all. Two can play at the hostage game. That loathsome daughter of theirs should fit the bill nicely. Then those naughty rebels will cease this unruly tantrum and do what they're told. Gulp. Kids, Converse shoes. Ooh, this is a nice layout. I love it. Wait, they're in the living room now. Interesting. Oh, wow, is that a picture of them with Calliope in the background? Wow, Roxy moves on fast. Okay. And what's that one up there with those in the circle window? It looks like Harry Anderson's like doing objection to his mom, but who knows? Okay, scrolling. Okay. Oh boy, this is a long one. Okay, that's what she said. Anyway, so Vriska, the one and I mean, yeah, that's me. I've heard a lot about you. My name's Harry Anderson Egbert, but my friends just call me Harry Anderson. And what do incredibly hot and awesome alien girls call you? Because there's no way I'm saying Harry Anderson every time. That's like 8 whole letters too long. But you like 8. From now on, your name is just Harry. Wow. No more Harry Anderson. Just Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. Anyway. Okay. Great. So what's your deal, Harry? If I had to bet, I'd say you're the thing that pupated after a barbaric act of human sexual intercourse between John and some Lalonde or other. Okay. Ew. I do not want to think about that. Too bad, Chief. It's basically all I've been dealing with today. Welcome back, Vriska. Your friends have spent the last who knows how many sweeps producing an army of freakish offspring, all while steadily getting uglier and less cool. Lol, got him. But yeah, John and Roxy are my parents. Ugh, parents. I didn't care about all this alien stuff when John first tried to tell me about it, and I definitely don't care now. What? I don't know. I just never talked to a troll who didn't grow up around humans. You sound like Vrissy, but if Vrissy was from like... Okay, so have you seen the musical Calamity Jane? I have not. I'm afraid I'm a fake musical kid, I guess. I guess you probably haven't. But so there's this part at the beginning where the title character comes back from Chicago and she talks to all of the old-timey locals about how bizarre and newfangled everything was, and it's really like talking to teenage John all over again. No, I haven't seen Chastity Jane or whatever the stupid title was. It sounds like a total snooze. And anyway, what are you trying to say? That I sound outdated? There were no humans on Halternia, okay? There were no humans and no human musicals in my entire universe. That sounds like a horrible place. Thank you, Harry. Yeah. It blew so unbelievably hard. And while we're at it, don't compare me to Vrissy either. She's no better than the rest of you. She's soft. I can tell. Dang, Vriska, going for your descendant like that. None of you weenies would have survived even a day back where I came from. I bet I would have. Huh. No way, kid. I mean, I can tell you think you're hot stuff, but I can respect reckless bravado, but only if you can back it up. I can back it up. Oh yeah? Ever kill anybody? Ever even thrown a punch? Well, no. I mean, we've done stage fighting before, but never the real stuff. But I bet I could learn. I took kickboxing with Mom for 1.5 months when I was 9. Well, Well, at least you aren't a coward. I've known guys softer than you, believe it or not. John, for instance, he totally freaked out the first time I told him I killed somebody. That sounds like my dad. He came through, though, I guess, when it actually counted. He was there to punch me in the face when I needed it most.
Wait, like literally?
Yep. Harry doesn't really know what to think about his past version of his father. He knows the stories, the legends, the lore. He's seen John's old fetch modi, the ugly blue pajamas, all the hammers. He's actually seen the fetch modi? Wow, magic. Some of them are in museums. That his parents are literal gods has always been a basic fact about his family life. About as interesting as who sits where at the dinner table. It's all normal to him. Every detail of that part of his parents' lives has always seemed to lie on the other side of an insuperable barrier, cut off from the people they are now. Harry always assumed that this dividing line was simply an effect of the passage of time. Being boring and two-dimensional just seemed like it came with the territory when you're an adult. But now he's not so sure. Ever since hearing that one of his dad's old friends had turned up, that border between past and present always felt fainter by the minute. And as they talk, he begins to think that Vriska seems so much fresher, more real, an actual, authentic, bona fide god from another universe. Harry can't imagine his dad even talking to someone like her, let alone punching her in the face. Freaking out about murder, though? That's definitely something Harry can see his father doing. And speaking of which, not to cast doubt of any of these stories about my dad that you're telling me, Vriska, but he probably is going to freak out a bit about this whole clown situation, as well as you being here. John already knows I'm here, idiot. As for the stuff with Gamzee, no, listen, I mean the fact that you're here. The fact that you're involving any of the rest of us. My mom probably won't be happy about this either. I'm not allowed one Vriska in my bedroom. I don't even want to think how much trouble I'll be in if she finds out I had 2 of them up in there. Oh my gosh, you expect me to believe you'd survive on Alternia? Well, I'm not there right now. Right now, I'm in my mom's house with my girlfriend, her boyfriend, and another version of my girlfriend, and all of us are probably now on the run from the government. Okay, you're so freaking out about it now. Cool. Of course I'm freaking out, Vriska. I'm freaking out with what I think is probably a good amount of this. The fashionable amount of freaking out. The coolest possible amount of freaking out to be doing about the present situation is the amount of freaking out that I'm doing right now. Ugh. But my dad isn't cool. He's not cool. He just spent like an hour on driving me around in his car, talking about emotions and stuff. He's going through some personal epiphany at the moment. He's even shaved off he had a mustache. I knew it. He even shaved off his mustache before coming here. This is really serious, and now I'm implicated in it as well. You guys were at my school, so he'll realize immediately that you were trying to meet up with me. He's going to absolutely flip his lid and pirouette off the handle if he ever finds out about this. Of course, it might just make him as miserable as before, and he'll be really disappointed in me, and then he'll just leave again, or something, and that's not even to mention, Harry is not even able to mention the thing he's about to mention because at this exact moment his phone starts ringing. Because jellicles can, angelicals do, jellicles can, angelicals can, oh crap, jellicles can, angelicals do, jellicles can, angelicals, it's him. Major respect. I don't think that was meant as a good thing, but I unironically love cats. I haven't seen the movie, and I heard that the movie's garbage and trash, and I can believe that because literally the stage show has 0 plot because it was based on a book of poems that literally had nothing to do with each other, so it's amazing that they were able to make a musical in the first place. You literally only watch that musical for the songs and for the dancing. You do not watch it for songs, dancing, makeup. You do not watch it for the plot. Thank you. I'm going back up here. Back to Tavros and Verissy. Check it out. Someone's already cosplaying my fit from today.
Yeah, cosplay.
I'm sure it's very good, but there's good, it's infuriating. So many fake accounts pretending to be me, stealing my hard-earned clout. Fakety fake fakes. So, not that that isn't important, but we should really talk about, dang right, it's important, Tavros. Image is about as important as it gets. If you understood that a little better, then maybe we'd have gotten to third base already. Brissy, we haven't even... My point exactly. Wonk wonk. Oh, I see. Just a wee joke to lighten the mood or something.
Bingo! Relax, Tavi. You're starting to sweat. Nervously. You know I hate it when you sweat nervously.
Thank you. That wasn't a... that wasn't a romance compliment. I genuinely hate it, and not in the fun way. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, whatever. I'm just being a jerk. Forget about it. The two of them seem to be getting along. You mean Harry Anderson and Vriska? No, Tavros, the other two people in the room with us. Yes, Harry Anderson and Vriska. They seem like a bunch of pals already. I'm glad. You don't sound happy about it. Not happy. Tavros, I'm over the moon about this, see? I'm smiling so hard, my face hurts. That does look like it hurts, yes. This is great. This is great. This is all just great. The way she just cannonballed into our lives out of nowhere was great. Killing that clown, without a doubt, was the best thing that I've ever seen. Dragging his body through Harry Anderson's school, being drenched with water, hiding in a closet, the picture of greatness incarnate. I might be imagining it, but I believe I might detect the merest smidgen of insincerity in the way you're describing these events. But you know what's the greatest thing of all? It's the fact that they can just stand there and chat like it's not even a big deal. It is a big deal, other than the various ways in which basically everything right now could be said to constitute a deal that is somewhat developed in the sense of bigness. Of course it's a big deal. I mean, just look at them. I am looking, but I do not see it. Whatever it is about the two of them that you want me to be observing, I cannot help but note, though, that you seem a little on edge about something, similar to how you get when there are people who you would describe as uncool in the general vicinity, other than me, I mean, or when someone who you were mutuals with on some social media site or whatever unfollows you, betraying what I can only assume is a sacred bond of trust, and it makes me wonder if this might be another such occasion, where some unspoken social contract has been shamelessly torn asunder. Tavros, even I can't read the room that well, Tavros, but you can't read the room even worse than me. Anyway, okay, fine. You make a good point, Tavros. It's Vriska. Okay, would it make you feel any better if I pretended to be surprised about that? Bite me. Listen, I know you don't like to talk about these kinds of things, having said on previous occasions stuff like, feelings are for adults and babies and not real people. And I'm not necessarily saying that you have some unaddressed feelings, but maybe if we're going to be around her, you should try to be honest about the feelings that you don't have. Tavros, it's nothing. I mean, okay, look, as much as I hate to admit it, you're right. Her being here, it makes me feel something. It's something about the way she looks at him, the rest of us too. Like we're not even real. Yes, this is good. Ever since she showed up, it's been obvious that nothing here matters to her. Like, I don't matter. And to be honest, I think I understand why. Everything here is so dweebish and boring. No, she understands that you're in non-canon right now, I think. Anyway, this is a good level of honesty that you're displaying here. I'm absorbing everything you're saying in a very non-judgmental way. And with her being here talking to Harry Anderson, I get this sort of frustrated feeling in my chest, and I hate to say why. Is she jealous? Does she think he'll go for the cooler Vriska? You can do it. I guess it would be because
Because you're worried Henry Anderson thinks she's cooler than you because you're jealous? Wait, what? No, Tavros, were you listening to anything I was just saying? I'm not worried about Harry Anderson right now. Hell, I'm so unconcerned, I think I'm just gonna start calling him Harry from now on. It'll save everyone a lot of valuable time. Listen, Tavros, Vriska will get bored of Harry in a heartbeat. That's the whole point. She shouldn't be wasting her time on someone like him. She should be talking to me. I mean, oh, just forget it. What were you trying to... Are you jealous that your ancestor is, like, possibly talking to your boyfriend instead of hanging out with you right now? Weird jealousy. Anyway, oh, just forget it. What were you trying to tell me? Right. Yes, you should probably come and take a look out the window. We appear to be, if you'll pardon the expression, a bit of a fudging pickle. A fudging pickle! Anyway, Jellicles can... Harry... Oh boy. Look at them all. Do you land on your feet? Are you tense when you sense there's a storm in the air? Okay, everyone. My dad's calling. If he finds out you're here, he'll definitely put 2 and 2 together, so please keep quiet and let me do the talking. Sure thing. Hi, Dad. Hi, John. Hi, Mr. Egbert. Oh, wait, that's Oh, okay. I had it half right. I like how they just were like, nope, ignoring what Harry just said. Okay, let's try reading that sentence again. Hi, Dad. Hi, John. Hi, Mr. Egbert. Dang it. So I guess first of all, hello, son. Okay. Hello, son. I'm so very proud of you. Phew, that felt so good to say. Or to yell, I guess. Sorry about that, Harry Anderson. I just didn't think I'd be seeing your handiwork all over the news quite so soon. So, you know about it? Yep. You think I wouldn't have recognized your school? Right, and you're not, mad about the dead body and Vriska and stuff. Son, it looks like you tried to pull one of the biggest pranks I can think of, and it backfired. Yeah. But it's okay, it could have happened to the best of us. So maybe it wasn't the most original idea, and you should probably have steered clear of such a blatant nod to Weekend at Bernie's without seriously planning some logistics in advance. I know that they make it seem easy in that movie, but it's important to remember that not everything on the big screen translates easily to real life, especially when dead bodies and clowns are concerned. But these are all mistakes that any amateur prank master has to make some time. And besides, you managed to keep quiet about it the whole time we were chatting earlier. I was completely fooled. But you had to get one up on the pranksters' gamut against me someday. Honestly, it feels like an early birthday present or something. So I guess what I'm saying is, you should be proud of yourself. Okay, Dad. Thanks. So, you're still at your mother's house? Yeah, I couldn't think of where else to go. You obviously just heard, but both Vriskas are here, Tavros too. I think the girls are fighting. I don't really know. It's very confusing due to the fact that they are, well, 2 of them? Yeah, I think 2 Vriskas is more than enough for anybody. 2 Vriskas is nothing. When I was your age, I lost count of all the Vriskas I had to keep track of. It was probably some preposterous number. 2. It was still 2 Vriskas. And Tavros, is he okay? I think so. He seems his usual self. Now, Harry Anderson, I know you and Tavros haven't always gotten along, but I'm going to have to ask you to try and look out for him for the time being. Your Uncle Jake and I... Well, I'll explain later. Let's just say that Gamzee isn't the only family member Jane is losing today. Dad, if you wanted to tell me to kill Tavros, you only had to ask. Couldn't resist. I love that line. Oh, look, we get people. Look at them. They're actual people. Oh, this is great. Braided ponytail, man. This is great. Oh my gosh, I'm loving every second of this. Okay. Can you see out your window? Yeah, I'm looking right now. The place is heaving with reporters. I thought so. The press didn't take long to come to the same conclusion I did. You're on the news already, and it's the same story here. People with cameras crawling all over the yard. Which means Jane's secret police are here too. The drones won't be far behind. Aw, crap. Sorry, I mean, farts. Harry Anderson Egbert, the word frack, has been invented for moments like this. But anyway, you need to get out of there fast. Try to create some kind of distraction or something and then head for the bell tower. I mean, the one that they hang the Dirk Strider Memorial effigy from every year? That is dark. Oh, gosh. Yeah, okay, that was Harry speaking that. Let me try that again. I lost my mind when I saw the Dirk Strider Memorial effigy. Okay, you mean the one they hang the Dirk Strider Memorial effigy from every year? Yes, that's the place. I'll meet you guys up there. Okay, Dad. Oh, and Harry, just a small pieces of advice, some guidelines that any budding prankster or newly fledged fugitive should know. Don't panic. Don't make a scene, and whatever you do, don't get caught. High above the clouds. We get... Oh, Rosemary's right here. Oh, wow. And they're on a ship. They're on a ship. Okay, I'm calming the heck down. Moving on. Two commanders stand on the bridge of the rebel ship. The Miriam Lalondes are characters of legend, beheld not in awe but in fascination, and this place of command is for them like a stage. All around them bubbles the hustle and bustle of an army on the boil, 100 ready hands dashing to and fro from the frantic busy work of battle. In amongst the confusion, they occupy a solitary vacuum, an oasis of calm amidst the storm. As the world seethes with the acid sting of war, they have stood steadfast and resolute when hope has seemed at its most distant. They have shone as beacon of possibility. Individually, they each represent immeasurable gains of the rebel faction. Their rebellion's stratagems have never had a fiercer bite. Their uniforms have never looked so sharp. But it is together united that their true strength is made apparent. Their bond, a union of love between troll and human, is not only a foundation for the rebel cause, but an integral symbol of its purpose. And now, deep in enemy territory, in this moment of intolerable anguish and suspense, these two symbols stand firm, unshakable, immovable, nay, even unflappable, ready for the shoe to drop. Here we go! Oh wow, Kanaya changed her lipstick. And Rose's hair has never been more butch. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, I can't read it. It says terrorist, insurgent, I can't read that. I like that this looks like a skull. Anyway. Well, almost. Try calling her again. I have tried, but she's not picking up. What about Harry Anderson or Tavros? Kanaya, nobody is answering. Rose, I feel like I must sink to a level of stating the obvious, but this is terrible. This is awful. This is just... I can't think of any more related adjectives. It's, Kanaya, I don't want to resort to idle, baseless platitudes, so I won't. I don't understand what's going on any more than you do, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rose, our daughter is in danger, and we're powerless to help her. I do not understand why this is happening, or what precise series of events led to this predicament, and I doubt that they are directly or indirectly your fault. I feel like your apologizing is serving as a very baseless platitude which you sought to avoid. No, I know, dear. I just wish I had answers. My useless powers aren't being any help, and what's worse, I can't see anything useful on this stupid news channel. I think it's a cruel irony that we're forced to depend on Crocker's branded coverage of our own daughter's head hunting, not to mention that the quality of this broadcast leaves something to be desired. I know we're enemies, but I really expected better of such a shrewd businesswoman. Alfonz! Oh boy. It's a male, green blood. Oh gosh, yeah, bring it. Give me this. Okay, let's see. Excuse me, ma'ams. I just don't understand what Vriska was doing there in the first place, forgetting the fact that Gamzee's dead for a moment. No, I can't do that. They've just started showing the picture of him again. Ugh. For once I thought his putrescent corpse does nothing to... For once the thought of his putrescent corpse does nothing to quell my anxiety. It would just take a moment of your time. It's a matter of some urgency. This is all so upsetting, and I can't even find satisfaction in his death, not when they have started using it as justification to call our daughter a terrorist, and all that without mentioning the fact that somehow... The other Vriska's also here. Ma'ams, I have an urgent report to deliver. Please forgive my yelling. Please tell me we see him. Okay, we do kind of see him. Oh, he's got a little ponytail. I love him already. Look at this boy. Okay. Bring it on, Alfonz. The reconnaissance team is back early, ma'ams. The ship docked a few moments ago. And the scouting party? I expect she's zipping her way up here right now, ma'am. Her? Who? Who is she? Who is she? Okay. Wait. Dave Petta? Holy crap. And, yeah, Alfonz. You look at him. Should be here any minute now. Oh no, it's Jade. Okay. I was like, is it Dave Petta? Because I saw the orange. But okay. Is she crying over Dave's body yet? And like she has gloves that look like dog paws. Oof. Way to go, Alfonz. Jade is going to be bloody angry. Jade! Oh, thank goodness. We weren't expecting you back so soon. What's going on down there? What happened to the rest of your scouting party? What is another Vriska doing here? Where is John? Where is Dave? Where is our daughter? Rose, I think we must remain calm and give Jade a chance to answer our queries, difficult though it may be in this moment of intolerable anguish and suspense. Yes, of course. Jade, it is okay. It's... Please take your time. We don't have any time. Literally, because Dave's gone. It's too late. Jane's forces were just too fast. Oh no, you don't mean. They've taken her. Her? They've taken Yiffy! What? My pardons? Yiffy? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Kanaya's face is mine. That is a good old big question right there. Okay then. Yeah. Well, that was interesting. We got to see more of the Candy Kids. I love them so much. And we got to see adults. Yay. We got Kanaya, we got Rose. This is great. Oh gosh, you got to see like actual adult humans. We got to see another troll OC. We got to see Jade again. And I'm confused about what she meant by Yiffy as much as they are. And John is just so proud. We got cats. We got, of course, Harry would have cats because his mom is so obsessed with cats. And he's basically a male version of his mom. Oh my gosh, this is great. Oh Lord, this is wonderful. We got to see, like, Jane again, and, oh gosh. I wonder what's gonna happen next. We're probably gonna get catapulted back into Meatverse anytime now. I would love to see Calliope, very much so. In either universe, really. Calliope would be great. She's probably... or if we were in Meat Universe, I would like to see Jane and Jake in Meatverse and see how they're probably going to screw up the entire world, because I just got the feeling that's what this particular Homestuck writing team's thoughts are about, capitalism. But yeah, anyway, I can't think of anything else to say. I've got to get this edited like ASAP. And I'm really hoping that we get to hear more news about, Hive Swap. But in case I don't see you until the next time, but I guess I will see you all next time. Bye! Sorry, not sorry about what I said. I'm just trying to have some fun.
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Bleed Red, Alexander Madeline, Uranium Coffee, and Ryan Nelson.